It's Monday night, and we are back again recapping week 11 of the NFL season as we churn along towards the Thanksgiving holiday. The Flex Zone podcast, only place giving you sports how you want it, when you need it. Ravens crawl back to 500. Commanders go international and disappoint. And week 11 offers the weekly craziness as we look ahead to week 12. It's the Flex Zone podcast, episode 513. Let's get to it, everybody.
This is culturally inappropriate.
It's Monday. You know what time it is. Episode 513, looking towards the green. It is the Flex On Podcast, fellas. Only place giving you sports how you want it.
When you need
it. Another wild and wacky week of NFL fun, football fun, sports fun here. Throw your ones up and acknowledge us here. Flex On One on all social media. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell. We do this each and every day, just about. Plenty of content to get lost into. The gang's all here. We're back again. And we're kicking things off with the social media producer, the man who makes the streams pristine. Big Raj is back, and he's feeling 500. What's up, Raj?
Finish him, Daddy.
That's one big son of a bitch! Finger licking good special. That's what I'm talking about.
First of all, I want to say shout out to the chat. Shout out to the Chocolate Writer. Shout out to my man Engraven Viz. Glad to have y'all back in the building. We got some things to talk about tonight. We're not going to take up too much of your time, though, but got some things to talk about tonight.
Oh, and Raj, I'm sure you already know this, but everybody in the chat, say it with me now.
Come on now, say it with me. Everybody beats the Wiz.
The Commandalorian, the voice of reason, one half of the goofy, well, the goofy commanders, I guess, are being goofy this year. He's back from Spain. He's got his passport. His kicker's gone. I think his passport was revoked. One half of Founding Fathers, Cavante Baby.
Jam. Oh, jam. Well, now that's goofy. Stupid. Just stupid.
Those haters can't stand us. Left hand up. Command.
No? Okay, go ahead.
Turn that damn music off. I tried my best to leave the kicker in Spain. We tried. We tried. They said it's some kind of rules. It's against policy. You know, we tried to leave him. Definitely tried to leave him. Leave him at customs, and all that, because you went out the country and you being egregious, absolutely egregious. But you know, at this point, I'm in. Hey, man, I can't even say tank because they're just bad. I'm just looking to see what's the best position we can get for a draft pick, because we don't have many picks, so we might get we may be able to get a high pick and trade back. Who knows? To get more picks, but I mean, these are very meaningless games ahead of us. So, you know, it is what it is.
And last but not least, the OTC, the Flex on Messiah, the Tribal Chief, Drizzy Dre, fresh from Lambeau, fresh from Minnesota. He's feeling good and back on the Flex on.
Acknowledge me. Whose house? Jacob Fatu, the Samoan werewolf. I love you solo.
Drizzy Dre.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And the OTC came back tonight, man. A great ending to Raw.
And NYPD and all, Dre. Everybody going through the barricade.
That part was funny.
I'm sorry I was able to not dance on your Your intro, Cravante.
Don't you apologize. Don't you apologize. Don't you
Hey,
apologize for that.
look. I'll be honest with him. After that game, man, and because I actually watched the game, I was like, I can't even do it, man. Even though Cravante loves the part when the dreads are like, right, bruh. We'll talk about the game. We'll talk about the game.
Well, Dre, I'll start with you. You on the screen. Ravens get back to 500, beat the Cleveland Browns 23-16, grind out a win on the road. Offensive line issues, Myles Garrett, a lot of sacks. Defense steps up, under 20 points yet again, 5th straight game. Lamar plays maybe his worst game. They still find a way to win. Got the Jets this week, then the Bengals, then the Steelers, and Rodgers banged up. How are you feeling, Dre? 5-5. Is this team going to make a run? No, they still alive.
Yeah, they're still alive. When you look at the playoff picture, it's funny that we're right below the Chiefs. Can you believe that if the playoffs were to end today, the Ravens nor the Chiefs would be in it? But nevertheless, when you look at the Ravens' schedule, they can win these games. They got the Jets coming up. Thanksgiving Day, they got the Bengals, and then they have the Steelers right after that. So all they got to do is just keep running the table, and then they're right there with the Steelers. So all they have to do is be able to just keep winning. Now, the defense is weird because the defense is actually playing better, but the offense, since Lamar Jackson's injury, the offense is still a little shaky. But they've been able to make some headway. Shout out to Mark Andrews, who just right now he's the leading tight end in franchise history, just over Derek Mason in receiving yards. At 5,784. He's the 5th tight end, along with Ozzie Newsome, Antonio Gates, Travis Kelce, and Jason Witten to lead a franchise. So Mark Andrews, I think, had a really good game yesterday. I mean, he had the touchdown that, basically sealed it for us. So I think the Ravens are right there. I think that they continue the momentum. All you got to do is just, like Cam says, all you got to do is just get into the playoffs. But I think that there's things to still, to clean up, on offense. For some reason, we're not gelling like we should. Lamar doesn't look like the old Lamar, but the Ravens, if they can just keep pulling out these wins, then yeah, they'll be right in the playoff hunt, whether it's a wild card or for the division. But the division is still within grasp because they're a game behind the Steelers right now, who just lost Aaron Rodgers for we don't know how long.
Yeah, Mark Andrews breaks the receiving record. 4 receptions away from most receptions also. So he's going to break that in maybe the next game as well. I got the playoff picture up, as you'll see. Rod, you were a little upset, though, about some comments Harbaugh made today. How you feel win, and you're still not satisfied with the O-line, I think.
No, I'm not satisfied with the O-line. I'm not satisfied with the way this is going. Granted, I'm so happy we got the win yesterday. We did the post-game show. We skated by the Browns. They have a great defense. Myles Garrett was all over the place as usual. But yeah, man, I'm not cool with this offensive line. I wasn't cool with Harbaugh's comments earlier today. Clearly, we have a serious problem with that line. Lamar Jackson got hit a lot, yesterday, and he's already not feeling the best that he could be feeling right now. That's probably one of the reasons why he had, a terrible, not a Lamar Jackson like day yesterday. You know what I'm saying? A couple interceptions that wasn't his fault. Like I said, a lot of sacks from Myles Garrett. But Harbaugh, man, I mean, he had a question from Jeff Zebrick, and he is pretty much asking about, what can we, expect from, any changes on the O-line, and Harbaugh just said, no, we're not changing anything. Yeah, pretty much. He's pretty much, saying that the O-line played pretty good yesterday and not changing anything. And I'm just like, bro, like what are we doing, man? Like, you clearly see that there's a serious problem in the middle of your O-line. Now, granted, Rosengard didn't play well, and neither did Stanley. It's Myles Garrett. I get it. He's unstoppable at times. He was unstoppable yesterday in the first half. But Falele and at times Voorhees have not played well this entire season. Not just yesterday, but this entire season they have been screwing up. And that's one of the reasons why Lamar Jackson had to miss 3 games in that first half of the season. I just don't get it. I don't understand why we can't try different things with different people. Why can't you put Ben Cleveland back there? He's been a starter before a little bit in this league and on his team. He's played well when he was put in there. Why can't we try Corey Bullock? You know what I'm saying? Why can't we try, different guys to see what can fit? This is not a combination of trying, of winning, in my opinion. If you want to make it to the playoffs and go far, we got to protect Lamar Jackson, the most valuable asset to this team. And I just think that we're screwing this up, and I think his stubbornness is screwing this up. And I just don't like the way it's going, honestly. And granted, I think we're going to beat the Jets next week. You know what I'm saying? We should be able to beat them, but we still got to see the Steelers. TJ Watt is still a problem. You know what I'm saying? We still got to see the Bengals. Jamar Chase will be back for that game. He's a problem. We all know that. But it's just that I don't want my quarterback, being hurt. You know what I'm saying? Getting hit constantly just because his O-line cannot, hold up. So I did not like the answer to that question today from Harbaugh. That gives me that literally shoots my confidence down, because we should not have Lamar should not have got hit that many times yesterday, man. He got hit too many times for me. I'm like, this is ridiculous at this point. The brother can only take so much, man. But I'm not the head coach. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the one playing quarterback. I'm just watching the game, and what I'm saying, I don't like. I don't like at all. But like I said before, hopefully we can get by, we can get to the playoffs. But if Lamar keeps taking these type of hits, man, and Falele and Voorhees and Rosengard and whoever wants to, play like garbage, it's gonna be a really long rest of the season for real.
Let me chime in too to say real quick about what Raj is saying, because he's absolutely right about that old line. I haven't seen. I mean, granted, Myles Garrett has these type of games, but I hadn't seen somebody get sacked like that since Donovan McNabb got sacked when the Giants against the Eagles. When Strahan just kept sacking McNabb that one game. It was like, bro, like Lamar just like didn't have anything. And it was like you said, you think that Picard being back would help, but there's other issues with the O line. And I'm not saying that our fullback isn't helping, but I mean, like you said, it's just you can tell like the O line, like Derrick Henry isn't looking like the Derrick Henry of last year. Lamar isn't getting the same protection. You're not able to really run the football at all. And the things the Ravens do best is you run the football, and then that opens up things in the passing game, which is why Lamar Jackson has that high passer rating and why he's able to pull up great numbers. But it's something different because everybody keeps talking about Lamar's got to run. Lamar's got to run. Well, how's Lamar going to run when the offensive line can't protect him to open up those lanes? Because if the O-line protects you, then Lamar can then be like, okay, he can evaluate the field and then be able to run. But he's not able to do that when he has a shaky O-line. So it's just, like I said, it's things that we still have to clean up in order for us to, at this point, we're trying to make the playoffs. But if we're going to make the playoffs, the Ravens aren't in the position to just make the playoffs. Them and the Bills, you're in it to win it. And especially with the Chiefs having a down year like that, you want to get to the Super Bowl. So they need definitely great protection, because especially if you get to the Super Bowl and you play one of these teams in the NFC, you think that Cleveland was something. Take on a team like the Eagles, the Seahawks.
You can stop right there at the Eagles, right? You can stop at the Eagles, right? I don't think nobody's beating the Eagles, right? The quarterback barely threw. He had Tebow numbers, and they still dominating teams. Saquon had 30 carries for like 80 yards, and they still beating teams. Nobody's beating the Eagles, man, in the NFC. I don't care who you throw at them at this point. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, but I mean that was it. But I just wanted to emphasize that Roger makes a great point because, like I said, we're talking about just getting to the playoffs. And I mean, goddamn, if you get to it, do you want to be one and done? I mean, Carante, you've seen what happens when you don't have O-line protection, and we're lucky that it was just a hamstring. I mean, your boy been beat up all year. So, and then let me just say this last point too, about O-line play, because we seen it with, like I said, we seen it with Lamar Jackson, we seen it with the Commanders, with Joe Burrow within the division. Look at him, and then they talking about bringing Burrow back for what? For what? Where are you going? Where are you going?
Yeah, they're gonna lose
So,
next week. They're not winning.
they have had more starters hurt this year than ever before. It's just crazy numbers with the amount of people who are getting hurt. No, come on, get it together.
Good, Cavante.
I agree. I feel the same way for Jaden Daniels, Dan Quinn, and them. They're refusing to put him on IR, and they're talking about bringing him back after the bye week. I'm like, for what? What for what? For he get another injury? And at this point, at 3-8, these are meaningless games. We need talent. We need youth. Let's just go ahead and play how you always been playing. Rack up these L's. You know what I'm saying? Let's get a top 5 pick. Maybe we could parlay that in some other picks. But come on, let's be realistic. Let's think about the future. You know what I'm saying? But the Ravens, listen, it's something about divisional games. No matter how good or how bad the teams are, it seems to be close. And the Ravens, which y'all always say, if it ain't tight, it ain't right. So you know what I'm saying. And no matter how much talent, it's like, God damn, they're not performing how they probably should be performing right now. I agree with Raj. I've seen clips of is it filet, we can call it whatever you want. I've seen somebody just take clips of him not blocking anybody and not just like, whoa. Right. He blocking that air. Hey, this the dance. Hey. So unfortunately, Dre, with an offensive line like that, there's no way you can have a deep run into the into the playoffs. And I think congratulations to Mark Andrews. He's gonna break another record pretty soon. But we know for the Ravens, it stopped being about the regular season a while ago. Once Lamar Jackson catapulted himself into elite quarterback status, elite quarterback category, it's about the playoffs. It's about the postseason. That's what it's about. And a one and done right now should be a fireable offense, if I'm being honest with you. For Harbaugh or whoever else you want to.
No, you're right.
That definitely should be a fireable offense. But it's some guys know where the bodies are buried. That's my line. I like to say, when guys keep holding to jobs that they probably shouldn't have longer than they should. I think he knows where the bodies are buried. But the Ravens are going to walk down the Steelers. I think that's going to happen. They called Aaron Rodgers' injury a slight fracture. I was like, that boy 40. Ain't nothing slight. Ain't nothing slight about no fracture in his body. If it's a fracture, it's a fracture. You know what I'm saying? Because he's 40 and that thing ain't going to heal. You know what I'm saying? Not while he's still actively trying to play. You know what I'm saying? So Mason Rudolph is, first of all, how long has he been on the Steelers? Goddamn.
He has a secure.
They just bought him back. He wasn't there, then they bought him back again.
Oh, okay.
He is the forever backup.
Word. So that should be that's the game that's important to Steelers, because that when you play them, matter of fact, both times you play them, it's going to probably be for the division. Now, obviously, I think you're more talented than the Steelers, but somehow the Steelers always play it close. They find a way to play it close, no matter what the level of talent is. Ravens Steelers, it just be close. You know what I'm saying? So, I think the Ravens are, like I said, I think they're gonna walk down the Steelers and eventually win the division at the end of the year, at the end of the season. But we got some huge question marks, especially on this offensive line for this Ravens team going into the playoffs. So, that's very, 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 very concerning because, again, at the end of the day, it's going to fall on Lamar no matter how we slice it.
And my last point is this.
But
I don't have any problem with John. He's been here 18 years. He's been a winning coach. He knows how to get it done. He's done it before. It's just the fact that he's stubborn, man. And we don't need that right now. We don't need him being stubborn. We need to try to find a solution for this offensive line. We found somewhat of a solution for the defense. But offensively, I get it. Falele is his guy. You know what I'm saying? That's his man's. But he's not it, bro. He's not. And if he doesn't wake up, sooner rather than later, some bad might happen to Lamar. And I hope that doesn't happen. I'm praying it doesn't happen.
Lord, we hope it don't happen.
But man, I just don't like him getting hit up like that every week. Like I just don't like it. And it feels like it's going to continue to keep happening because we're not trying to make any changes or try to make any changes. So that's all I got.
all right, Cavante, let's go back to Spain and wrap it up there. Commanders losing overtime 16-13. But today, Matt Gay, hold on, this is what Matt Gay was told. Hold on. There you go.
You're fired.
There you go. There you go. Matt Gay, he gone. He gone. No straight kicks. That's why it's gay.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I thought he should have been released some time ago. But it was like, he would miss a kick early in the game and then he will redeem himself later in the game. Like that was the waters that he was treading. But you miss anytime a kicker miss field goals and you lose by 3 points, that's immediately what they go to. What is
sinking ship of shit, unfortunately, Cavante. Just like got the Wizards throw them in there too.
Oh wow.
No, the Wizards underneath. The Wizards underneath. I don't know if you saw, if you look a little further out, it's the basketball players trying to tread water. Because they got a grand total of 1 win this year. Throw your ones up.
It's a damn shame.
They're terrible. Listen, man, but Byron, Raj, they are profitable. They are profitable. I told y'all
How are they profitable?
Because I go against the guys, go the other way. Whoever they play, I go the other way.
That makes sense.
But Matt Gay shouldn't have been allowed back on the flight back. I will say this game surprisingly was so much better than the previous 3-ish games where we got pretty much blown out. This game was actually competitive all the way to the end. Dan Quinn was taking over play calling duties and taking them away from defensive coordinator Joe Witt Jr. And the defense did look better, look a lot better. Now again, it's only one game, so we'll see how it goes for the rest of the year. But looks like Dan Quinn is going to be calling the defense, and if this is the case, then the games will look competitive. I just can't watch any more games like we had against the Seahawks, against the Cowboys, or against the Chiefs. I can't watch those games. Those games are absolutely not. Now, games like the Dolphins where it's close and they lose, all right, cool, whatever. Some very questionable play calling towards the end on both sides. I thought Mike McDaniels wanted to stay in Spain a little longer. I thought he wanted to sign his own pink slip because, boy, you tried to get his game away. He tried. He definitely definitely tried, but the Commanders was a little bit better. Marcus Mariota played a solid game pretty much all the way up until he threw the pick. Mike Sanders still had the fumble on the the punt return. Listen, we not winning no games where we lose the turnover battle. especially if it's 2-0. You know what I'm saying? Like we are not that type of team. We need to play damn near perfect game to have a shot at winning. Oh gosh, there you go.
Yo, Drewski is hilarious, man.
Stupid.
What?
Just
Yo,
stupid.
wait a minute. Let me chime in real
Well,
quick,
now
real
that's
quick
goofy.
about the kick. I don't know if y'all watch College Game Day, but Pat McAfee gives away money if these people can make their kicks.
Yeah,
and he gave the kid. He said, "I'll give you $1 million if you can make this kick," and he missed it. The crowd chants one more time, and he's like, "Look, I hate this participation shit," but he's like, "Okay, I'll give it to you one more time," and then he misses again. I'm like, "Bruh, $1 million?"
$1 million, bro. I'd have chimed in about my inner Justin Tucker, like do the 2-step to the side, line it up.
And his homeboy gave him the cleats. His homeboy gave him the cleats to do it.
Why does Alex Sarr look like Shador Sanders right there?
I thought that was Shador Sanders.
It's the braids. It's the braids.
Well, he kind of looks like Bronny a little bit too.
He plays like Bronny too. Well, he plays better than Bronny.
Hey,
No. He's
the
the best.
He's the best player they got.
DC.
I know he got the best player they got.
Besides Jada Daniels.
Yeah.
Bye week, Cavante. Anything?
Oh man, I love it. This is great time. I don't have the dread of a pregame or postgame. This is a time where to get healthy. Look for some changes to happen after the bye week. We got some guys coming back from injury. I hate the fact that they're still fighting because they're going to try to bring Jaden Daniels back and Terry McLaurin. And I honestly think they should sit both of them, being completely honest with y'all. Because having them play right now, risking injury, Terry McLaurin's on the wrong side of 30. Jaden Daniels has had 4 injuries in his first 2, year and a half. It's not even 2 full years. It's been a year and a half. He's had 4 injuries and had 2, 3 this year. Had a hamstring, a knee, and elbow. Like there's no benefit to throwing him out there when we have 0 shot at making the playoffs. Absolutely not. Now, honestly, Terry McLaurin's still in money at this point, so he might need to go back out there and prove that he worth, you know what I'm saying, with his price.
Don't do that. He deserves
Hey man, listen, he ain't showed up. He has not showed up this year.
Since he got that bread, you've been
and I hate that because Anna Peters was like, "Yo, I've been trying to tell y'all," and here it is. But I just want the team to get healthy, and at this point, I'm cool with not making the playoffs. I'm slowly going into the draft, Byron. I know it's early, but I'm slowly going that route. Yo, if we get Ruben Bain, that'd be crazy. That'd be wow.
There you go. You can have Bain.
But I don't think he's not gonna make it to 7. He's not making it to 7.
Oh, he is, because somebody's reaching for those quarterbacks. Oh, they're reaching hard. Higher than they ever reached before.
Not higher than ever reached.
So hold on. Does Bain have the Bain voice too?
No,
That'd be tough.
I'm gonna be a commander.
I was born in darkness. Yo, man. But the guy who was first, Reese, Ohio State. That's a bad dude, man. He got Micah Parsons vibes to him.
And Caleb Downs at number 4 to the Browns. I don't want that either.
Man, Caleb Downs is he's like a kind of like a Kyle a little bit. Speed covers a lot of ground, man.
Yes, sir. Well, Cavante, we got a week off for the Commanders coverage, so we'll do it again next week. See what happens.
Oh joy. Oh joy. I'm
All
ecstatic.
right. All right, Ross. Let's get to those game balls. Not so game balls. I'll start with you, my guy.
All right, the game ball for me goes to damn. Oh, you know what? I slid this brother on the last stream, and I'm gonna give him his props. Goes to Josh Allen. 6 total touchdowns, 3 on the ground, 3 in the air. Bounced back from the previous week of being garbage against the Dolphins. But he makes up for it against the Buccaneers as he's the MVP of the game yesterday. So hats off to him. Hats off to the Bills. They got the victory. Woo, 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 woo. And they did it without Keon Coleman, who they suspended for a game for being late to a meeting. But
Very goofy.
very, very goofy and very immature. But hey, man, hopefully he learns. But yeah, shout out to Josh Allen and those Buffalo Bills. My not so game ball though has to go to. It has to go to the. No, you know what? Screw it. It's going to go to Falele. It's going to go to the offensive. It's going to go to the offensive line and Falele, man. They've been god awful, man, the entire year. He's been god awful the entire year for short. And I know we won yesterday, but I'm sick of him, man. I am sick of his non-blocking self. I'm sick of him making everybody else look like trash. I'm sick of people getting knocked to the ground. Holes ain't being opened on time. My quarterback is on the ground. His knee is hurting. His hamstring is hurting. I'm sick of this BS, man. Yes, Mark. Filet. That's what you call him. That's right. Garbage, man. Straight trash, man. Get yourselves together, man. Get yourself together. You a Samoan and you playing like this. A damn Samoan. Roman Reigns came back tonight. That's a true Samoan right there. The Usos been true Samoans, but you, sir, are a phony. You need to get off the field. But that's my not so game ball. It's that whack offensive line of the Baltimore Ravens. Get it together. We try to get to the Super Bowl, and we ain't getting that by y'all playing like garbage like that. But I'm done. I'm sorry for the
Trizzy Dre. I know you've been waiting to get your game ball. Not so game ball, man.
All right, let me give honorary game ball to Myles Garrett.
Here he go. Here he go to honoraries. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Screw you, man. Shit just threw me off, bro. Myles Garrett, man, just passed Lawrence Taylor for most consecutive seasons with 12 plus sacks. He's at 6, and Lawrence Taylor was at 5. Normally, we don't give it in a losing effort, but I mean that's the only thing that the Browns have going for them. So, gotta give a shout out to him. And then I'm gonna do my not so game. Actually, I'm gonna continue with the game balls. I'm gonna give it to the Jaguars. Apparently, I didn't know this, that Trevor Lawrence has a winning record against Justin Herbert. I did not know that Justin Herbert was 3-0. I'm sorry, that Trevor Lawrence was 3-0 against Justin Herbert. And you know what? I forgot about that comeback that happened in the playoffs. But I didn't realize that he's like, apparently if Trevor Lawrence just takes on Justin Herbert, he looks like the second coming of Peyton Manning, because I just couldn't believe that. The fact that the Jaguars just beat up on the Colts like that, 35-6. And Trevor Lawrence only passed for 153 in that game, but that was an ass whooping. And I mean, it was the one thing that Jim Harbaugh did correct that the Commanders didn't do. In the fourth quarter, he just took Herbert out. He was like, look, live to fight another day. But I got to give my game ball to them. And then my not so game ball. You know what? I'm gonna give it to the Tribal Chiefs. Last season they were 12-0 in one-score games. This season 0-5. For the first time, Patrick Mahomes, multiple losing streaks in a single season, 500 record or worse through 10 games, and 3 games behind first place in the AFC West for the very first time as well. And mind you, the Kansas City Chiefs have won this division 9 straight times.
Gonna be interesting. Like I was telling Raj real quick before you go, Cravante, AFC is gonna be very, very interesting because we know the Bills and the Patriots are getting in. So it's only 2 spots open for the 2 wild cards in the AFC. So it'll be interesting to see how it shakes out. Cravante, baby, start low and high. I think we know who is getting not so game ball, maybe.
So it's funny, yo. It's looking like only one team is gonna make it out the AFC North.
Yep.
Bum. Not so.
So what are we doing in
ball.
Pittsburgh? What are we doing in Pittsburgh? I mean, we talk about Harbaugh all the time. If Tomlin don't make the playoffs, I mean, what are we doing with him? Are we keeping him?
But the crazy thing is, they've been trying to find any reason to get rid of Tomlin. They've been trying to find any reason. So if I don't think 9-8 is gonna cut it this year.
And they got a tough schedule. I know they got the Bears this week.
You know what? I don't think, even if he didn't make the playoffs, I don't think that he gets fired for some reason because he's been able to survive all this time. And then your quarterback did get hurt. You have a winning record. I mean,
well, I told Cravante, LaFleur and Green Bay is apparently on the hot seat as well, Dre. So
yeah,
a lot of coaches
which is craziness. But apparently he has like one more year. Him and the GM have one more year before. No, they're on that Dallas Cowboys bullshit. So I don't know. I don't understand that. Like extend these people.
Hey, Ashley.
Unless they want to send them here, that's what I'm saying.
But anyway. Word. All right. Not so game ball. Listen, let me tell you something. I really dislike the Atlanta Falcons. Like a lot. Do y'all realize that the Panthers swept them this season?
Yes.
Crazy.
Do y'all remember the first game?
Was it a blowout?
Dog walk.
30 to donut.
Yeah.
The Panthers swept the Falcons. The Falcons should not make the play. The Falcons should just not make the playoffs just for that. Like, what is really going on? I'm thoroughly disappointed, and I shouldn't be because, again, I've been doing this for quite some time now, and the Falcons and the Steelers, I don't know what it is about when I pick them or when I don't pick them, they do the exact opposite. And they found a way to lose to the Panthers in overtime. So the Falcons are definitely getting my game ball. And also, Penix looks like he's out for the season, and Kirk Cousins is wildly overpaid trash backup. Not looking great. Not looking great in Atlanta.
You sure? Because he got $100 million.
Oh no, overpaid trash. Overpaid and trash. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Game ball. First of all, let me tell you something. I just want to look at the stat real quick because I know it was crazy. My game ball is actually going to go to somebody who played tonight. George Pickens has 9 catches for 144 yards and a touchdown.
Ooh.
Real quick, Cravante, they combined him and CD for 210 yards and 2 touchdowns, by the way.
That's
you got to see them twice a year, possibly, because Pickens is re-signing. Pickens is re-signing.
Absolutely.
They're going to pay that, bro. They're going to pay the crash out.
He's wildly productive.
Thank you, Pittsburgh. Thank you, Pittsburgh. We appreciate you. We love you. We love you.
140.
We don't love you, but
yeah. So pretty much did whatever he wanted to do and outproduce CeeDee Lamb. You say combined with 210. Well, he had 144 of it, and CeeDee Lamb had 66. Crazy.
We said we love y'all. We thank you for what you
we
do.
don't. I do not.
Hush.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Hush.
We love you, and we love Ashley, and we love Mark and Graven and and all the other guys in the chat.
Hush.
Don't worry, Mike Tomlin. He might be gone too soon, Miss Sharon. Get him out of there. Send him to the Giants. You want to coach the Giants? You want to coach Jackson Dart?
Oh boy, oh boy.
Anything else? That's it, Cavante? I'm sorry.
Yeah. George Pickens had a game tonight.
Speaking of coaching, real quick, 2 quick coaching notes. James Franklin to Virginia Tech. There go more Maryland recruits out of the area. Good news for me. And the rumor is Lane Kiffin maybe to the Giants. You know, the Jackson Dart connection. So that's the rumors that they're saying. We could see. Yeah. Jerry, you got the picks for this past week?
No, I don't have to pick.
He didn't have them.
Okay. Oh, that's right. And Mike Loxley will be staying next year, by the way, as well, Raj. They're not getting rid of him.
I know you told me that yesterday, and I don't like that at all.
Wait a minute, Byron, are you doing that? You doing a game ball, not so game ball?
I mean, Oklahoma to college, going to Alabama and beating Alabama. That was a big time win.
That was huge.
Mateer, that quarterback, Cavante, teams are going to be lining up for him in the draft. Looks like a young Baker Mayfield, by the way. And Todd Simpson, too, Alabama. That's why I say a lot of players could fall to your commanders, Cavante. So we'll definitely see. and
my boy.
And shows love to Dre and I, Patriots, Dre's and I, Bears. 2 teams we were high on, looking to be playoff bound. So there you go. I'm happy with that.
Listen, I was high on Drake May.
Yes, we were.
You were.
I was high on
we
Drake
both
May.
were. We both were. Bo Nick still proving on, by the way, Cavante, since you made those comments about him. He's kind of playing out of his mind.
Hey, listen. I can't wait till he folds in the playoffs. I can't wait.
Hey, if he folds, all I needed him to do was what he did yesterday.
And are we giving up on McCarthy? Is McCarthy not the guy? I mean, I didn't think he really was, but
wait, who?
McCarthy, number 9. They call him 9. He has an alter ego.
Oh, JJ? No, we're not giving up on JJ.
Oh, JJ McCarthy.
Hell yes. Hey, put it back on me, Byron. Put it back. Yes,
I'm with you.
I
thought they reached for him anyway. I thought they reached for him.
I thought it was a reach.
Well, look. If that's the case, then if that's the case, then look, you need to give an honorary not so game ball to Sam Darnold then. Because
we don't believe in him either. We said we don't believe in him.
He's going to mess up in the playoffs too.
We like everything.
We saw ghosts yesterday. A lot of ghosts.
Yo, 4 interceptions, and this is the craziest stat though ever. You realize in that game that Seahawks had 26 first downs compared to the Rams 12. They had 414 yards, and they had 37 minutes worth of possession compared to the Rams 22. And they still lost 21.
They had the ball a whole quarter longer than them.
And they still lost.
That's crazy.
Yo, but whoever is, I know he's the 4th, the linebacker on defense for the Seahawks, where he defended Darnold.
Oh yeah.
I was like, bro, I said he needs to be best teammate ever, bro, because he was just like, yo, it's not just on the quarterback, it's on us too. I was like, yo, anybody else would have been like, nah, bro.
It was on the quarterback.
4 picks, bro. 4.
That's insane, bro.
And
the
crazy thing is, they still had a shot to win.
And honestly, too,
there you go.
Cleveland was in that mix too to be in it yesterday. If it wasn't for that one touchdown by Mark Andrews, I mean, honestly, Cleveland's defense held them down.
But again, that's how divisions work. That's the only time where you could say a stat like that is in a divisional game. And the game would go like that. In the division games, be weird, bro.
Well, Thursday night we got a good one, playoff matchup potentially. I mean, the Bills and the Texans.
Yeah.
Texans 5-5. Bills. I'm going with y'all. I'm going with the MVP, Raj. 6 touchdowns, Raj.
I ain't no damn MVP. I'm going with Buffalo.
Y'all better respect that white brother, man. That brother's different.
There's
that brother's different, Cavante. I tried to warn him week 1. They beat us.
There's somebody else who should get MVP to me, but it's not him.
You got to get a brother. He has nobody but James
Patrick
Cook.
Mahomes is different. That's a different
Not
brother.
this year. Josh Allen looked more different than when he played him.
Man,
Man.
no,
Just
he-
saying.
I'm
You
gonna go
just-
with the Bills.
you just-
Everybody rolling with the Bills.
Yes, I'm going
Yes,
with
yes, I'm rolling with the Bills. Sadly.
Sadly.
You just better hope that brother don't come here for the playoffs. That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't. He can bring his ass here. Bring him.
No,
bring him.
actually, I hope he does
Bring
because
him back.
because
Bring him
away
here,
from
bro.
Buffalo, he's
Bring his
not
ass
the same
back here.
Josh Allen.
Well, speaking of
something.
which, forget who will be back is Donovan Carter. $5
Oh.
super chat. Appreciate you.
Appreciate it.
And when you send in the donations, we got to break out my favorite soundbite. Right, Rod?
Do you want to know what makes Daddy Magic's nipples hard? Finger licking good special. That's what I'm talking about.
Finish him, Daddy.
No
Yeah.
bread, no
Hey.
water, just
Yeah.
Another
Yeah.
gear. And her she pointed at. She just pointed at.
Oh, here we go.
She just
Here we go.
Hey, for this, Cavante, you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Yes,
Wait,
he says
my
we
God.
should.
We gotta read the comment though. We gotta read the comment.
We
He
said
said,
we should
"What
have
have I
Harbaugh
done?"
play behind that line. I see how he feels about 77 when he's eating more grass than the farm raised cow. Donovan Carter, appreciate you, my brother.
Donovan Carter. Look. Keep going.
Hey man, we got the sound bites for you, brother. We're excited. We appreciate you, Donovan. Shout out to you, man.
Donovan,
Come
you
another
did
night.
this. You did this, Donovan.
Yes, we made our night with that comment.
It's
That was
gonna be
awesome.
all right, Ravens fly. We're gonna win Sunday. They're gonna beat the Bengals. I told Rod they're gonna beat the Steelers. They're gonna beat the Patriots. Okay, I'm saying it now. Okay, they're gonna beat the Bengals again. Okay, they're gonna beat all. They're gonna smash them. They're gonna stack them, and they're gonna pin them all. I don't give a damn about the line. I don't give a damn about this or that. They're gonna do what they're supposed to do because they have the team to do so. Okay, that's all.
We'll
I
see.
have to say.
We'll,
All right?
we'll see. You've been wrong a lot, but we'll
I have
see.
been wrong a lot, but I did say they was gonna make the playoffs though, even when they won 5. So they still
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
make it.
That's all that matters, that they can do that. If they can do that, that's great.
Ravens are 13-point favorite. Tremonte, you like that spread over the Jets?
It's too much. You know how the Ravens get down.
I think they cover. I think they cover.
Oh, I'm
I mean,
Tyrod
listen,
Taylor, bro. Tyrod Taylor.
as long as y'all don't let them score on special teams, there's a chance you could cover.
And they're back home. They're back
Because
in the
on
credit.
offense, they are going to struggle.
And like Ashley said, Brandon Stevens is coming back home. We get to burn him for a couple times.
B.
Yeah.
Steve is back. I forgot.
Yeah,
B. Steve was back.
still can't find the ball, Ashley. Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder do a better job than him, man. You know.
Oh gosh.
That's right. That's right, Dre. That's
Dre, stop.
Stop.
No, Dre. No.
Dre, stop.
You, Dre.
No. 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 Wait a minute.
Oh, all right. Steelers, Bears. We going Bears. We painting our fingernails still. We still painting our fingernails.
Nah, I ain't painting his fingernails, but Bears.
Hey,
The
man.
I'm
Bears.
picking the Bears. I picked the Bears.
Man, it is working, man.
8-3 potentially for the Bears. Wow, who would have thought?
Wow. Yeah. And they are at the top of the NFC.
They in the NFC North.
Hey man, you don't want to go to Chicago in January, Cavante. That's gonna be cold.
Shoot, you don't want to go right there. You don't want to go now.
All right, for many reasons. Patriots over the Bengals.
Pats.
Giants, Lions. Do we need to say anything?
No, we don't.
I'm back.
Vikings, Packers. Do we need to say anything?
We don't need to say anything about
Monday.
Pat.
Seahawks, Titans. Do we need to say anything?
Same thing.
The Titans are so bad.
Colts, Chiefs. Anything?
I'm going with the Colts.
Yo.
I'm going Colts.
Yeah, I'm going Colts.
I don't trust the Chiefs.
I'm going Chiefs at home. They can't lose this game.
Yes, they can.
Yes, they can.
They're going to. They're going to lose this game.
I'm gonna say Chiefs. I'm gonna go down with the
Colts.
Daniel Jones is about to
I'm
be
actually doing the
daddy.
little picks thing now
Yo,
as we're doing it.
I'll admit this one is for the season because this is in the AFC.
Yeah, they lose
as
this.
well.
It's a wrap. I think they lose this game. It's over.
It's a wrap because I said on the whatchamacallit show yesterday, the post game show, that I think that season's over.
Yes, you did.
No, I don't think it's over. But if they lose this, it's over.
All right, Browns Raiders. Shador gets to start against the team that should have drafted him with his mentor Brady, who didn't. I do vote against Indy every week, Mark. I'm a hater.
I'm gonna roll with the Browns. They got a better defense.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll with the Browns too.
You see what Dallas was able to do.
Damn, but the Browns be
who's the starting quarterback for the Browns?
Shador.
I'm going with the Raiders.
What?
Yeah, I mean, there's no disrespect to Shador, but he has not been practicing with the ones at all.
I'll take Shador over Geno.
I'm going with
the same thing. I'll take him over.
I think Myles Garrett might get another 5 sacks this week because the Raiders' O-line is worse than the Ravens.
Okay,
I'll go with the Browns.
Okay, everybody else with the Browns except
that for me. I'm going with the Raiders.
All right, Jaguars, Cardinals, Jaguars.
Jaguars.
Yeah. Yep.
Eagles, Cowboys is interesting now. I ain't gonna lie.
It will be.
Eagles.
I don't want. I'm gonna say Eagles for now, but it would not shock me if the Cowboys rise up. That's all I'm gonna say. They got a new defense now. I will say that. You know what? I'm going out on a limb for the first time this year. Shantae, Jerry G, State of the Saints. I'm picking the New Orleans Saints to beat the Atlanta Falcons. Tyler Shuck. Who gives a shuck? Me. I'm picking the Saints.
Yo,
who gives a shuck? Crazy.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought I was gonna do what you just did. I think I'm going with the Saints too, yo.
Yeah, I am too.
And they're coming off a bye. They're at home.
Shantae can't do it. It's too much talent on that Atlanta team. Kirk Cousins, I think he got one more in him.
One more?
Just one more?
Just one more.
Damn.
Buccaneers Rams on Sunday night, Dre. Your Rams. Are you? Hold on, let me get the camera on because I think I know where you're going with this one.
Hell yeah. The Rams.
That's right.
That's right. Brother Thoughts will be proud. I'm going with the Rams.
And with the loss and a Carolina win, the Carolina could be right behind them for first place in the NFC South. So who would have thought that?
Crazy.
And they got the 49ers. Crazy. They got the 49ers on the road. That's going to be a big game next week.
Oh, boy.
So, okay, everybody's choosing the Rams, and I know everybody's choosing the 49ers. This game's insane.
I am choosing the 49ers.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going 49ers too. Broncos, Dolphins, Chargers, and Commanders are on bye. So let us know your picks in the chat. Also, we'll keep track of it as it is interesting. I think Raj right now is in the lead from what I've seen. So shout out to Raj.
I guess I had a terrible yesterday. I don't know.
As far as everyone on this screen, I think you're still in first place. From what
I think Raj is still winning. Definitely out of us. I think he won the whole thing.
I think Wolf is number one overall.
Wolf might be number one now.
Yeah, actually, I can tell you right now if I pull it up. Yeah, hold on, I got you. I'll show you right now. I had it pulled up. There you go. We got a couple of people tied for one. Oh, Raj is tied for first. So yeah, there are a lot of people tied for first.
Yeah.
I'm 14. There you go. Anyway.
I'm gonna get back to number one now. I'm gonna get back to number one by myself. I am the number one stunner. What? You know
what? Yo, trying to reverse us on this show, yo.
This boy is wild.
Well, it's only one way to end the show. It's time to get goofy. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man, and make sure you can join the super chat party like our good brother Donovan Carter. Donate to what we do here. And send those super chats in. We appreciate it. Trying to get the QR code so we can get the Cash App up, but we'll work on that this week. Come on, let's get goofy, my brother.
Indeed.
Let's bring him up. Goofy, the one and only.
Of course. Something wrong here.
Well, now that's goofy.
Stupid. Just stupid. Jam. Oh, jam.
What's good? Good people. Welcome to Goofies of the Week, sponsored by the Flex Zone. Appreciate you guys for giving me a little bit of time to let me tell the good people what I thought was goofy this week. In Goofies of the Week, we deal with all levels of goofiness, high, low, in between. Sometimes it's pop culture, sometimes entertainment, sometimes it's politics, which is actually it's all kind of entertainment right now. Did y'all hear that wild stuff about Trump? I'm gonna leave it alone. But there are a couple things I wanted to go over and I'll keep it football related. I'll let the politics continue to play out. But I'll keep it football. Byron, I'm not great with names right now, but the situation with was South Carolina and Texas A&M,
Yes. Oh, the sheriff thing.
the sheriff, the cop, the police officer, what have you. I did not catch his name. I heard he was suspended or something. I don't know if he was suspended or
Relieved of his duties
fired.
from the football games.
Oh, because he's stupid. So if those of y'all that are not aware, South Carolina and Texas A&M football programs went head to head this past, what was it, Saturday, and there was a play where one of the players was he scored on a crazy touchdown, and he kind of grabbed his hamstring, like he might have pulled it or tweaked it or something like that. Mr. Harbaugh, and all of a sudden, this sheriff, cop, whatever, walks through. So he ran through the end zone off the field, kind of like in a tunnel, grabbing his hamstring. Had a couple of his homeboys, teammates that come make sure he was good, and all of a sudden, this cop was just kind of ran through them, just wildly unnecessary. And I understand, and I'm continuing to learn that the college football atmosphere and what college football means to certain parts of the country is vastly different than others. And I just want to say this was wildly unnecessary. It almost feels like there's a racial undertone there. I'm not gonna go down that road, but that police officer was out of line. His number one job is to protect and serve, and he did not do neither one at a high capacity. In that moment, completely unnecessary, and that's supposed to be an adult. Like these essentially are kids, and that differ in age to you. Yeah, they're young men, but they're essentially their kids. You know what I'm saying? And trying to cause a stir up, like some other people we know, cause a little stir up, and trying to instigate something that from absolutely nothing was what he tried to do. And I'm glad the players did not really look too much into it, and went back playing football, and just made him look like the idiot that he was. Completely unnecessary, completely uncalled for. He should be suspended. He should have a nice long unpaid vacation, because that was completely out of line. And he made the university look terrible, in a very, very terrible light. So that's one. Number two, I'm gonna point to these two individuals that don't like each other and haven't liked each other for quite some time. Jalen Ramsey and Jamar Chase. They've had many battles, and it's clear and obvious that they do not like one another, right? So naturally, now that they're in the same, in the same division, now it's like, oh gosh, now we get to see this matchup again. This is kind of had a similar feel to like a Marshawn Lattimore and Mike Evans a little bit. So they get into a whole fisticuff fight. Jalen Ramsey hits this man, and it's damn near a brawl. At the end of the game, well, Jalen Ramsey was thrown out. And after the game, they asked Jalen Ramsey basically what happened, and Jalen Ramsey said he spit on me, so it's up. And for those of y'all that's of the black community, you know what that means. Whatever happens, you know, we got to do that. We got to do that. Yep, we got to do that. We got to move some furniture. Yeah, it's damn near on site. I'm. It's probably on site every time they meet now. Because he said spit on him. So if he spit on him, he's like, it's up. Whatever happens, happens. Whatever punishment I gotta take is whatever punishment I'm willing to take. Now we switch to Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase said, he said he ain't spit on him. He said he did not spit on him, and he basically said like, yo, I ain't open my mouth to that guy. Well, lo and behold, looking back at the tape, that boy Jamar Chase absolutely spit on Jalen Ramsey, and Jalen Ramsey was well in his right to do whatever he felt he had to do, because that is bottom of the barrel disrespect and very disgusting. I'm not sure what's going on with NFL players and this whole spitting thing. Well, spitting on one another. Like we had the whole Jalen Carter and Dak Prescott thing. It's absolutely disgusting. Like, I don't know if it's because we came out of COVID, everybody think everything's all well and good, but it's very, very unsanitary, very nasty, very disgusting. And Jamar Chase has been handed a 1-game suspension, which is he's losing upwards of $500K for spitting. He's gonna lose his game check and all that, and it's upwards of somewhere around the $500K mark that he's losing for spitting. That's a very nasty and expensive spit, completely uncalled for. And Jalen Ramsey acted as most of us probably would have, because bro, and you're not even thinking he hit him with his helmet on. Jalen Ramsey ain't care about none of that no more. But at this point, that's very undisciplined, and I feel like small things like that are gonna get Zach Taylor fired, along with the obvious lack of wins and probably not gonna make the playoffs. Not gonna make the playoffs, and there you go. Forfeit. 507. Ugh, that's nasty as well. But Zach Taylor, I'm not gonna say he lost the locker room. I don't even know if he ever had it, but things like this is a coaching problem as well. Discipline, very much a coaching thing. That's not how you handle anything. You don't spit on people. Like, that is beyond nasty and beyond disgusting and bottom of the barrel when it comes to disrespect. And whatever happens to you after you spit on somebody, you deserved it. More than likely, you deserved it. That's all I got. Y'all know my line. There's a thin line between goofy and great, and these brothers ended up on the wrong side of things. Got to do better. Got to do better.
Of course. Something wrong here.
Stupid. Just stupid.
Well, now that's goofy.
Jam. Oh, jam.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I think that is all we got tonight. Dre will be back again next week. episode 514. Keep rolling along as we close out 2025 the best way possible.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. a lot on the way. I mean, we got Survivor Series coming up. You got college basketball, men and women's, college football. The season's about to wrap up with 2 more games left for them. NBA, NFL, a lot happening. And NHL too.
Yes, sir. Jersey Dre will be back with us as always. Big Raj, what do people need to do right now if they're watching on YouTube and on X?
No, they should not allow Joe Biden to be the coach of the Raiders. I tell you that. Hit the like button, man. Hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel.
Man,
if you like the content that you heard tonight about, the Baltimore Ravens, Filet, the Commanders. If you loving what we're doing, please show us support. Tell a friend, tell another friend. We're out here grinding, getting this work in. And shout out to everybody that was in the chat. Ashley, we see you.
Engraven.
Mark, we see you. Engraven, we see you. The Chocolate Rider, we see you. Donovan Carter,
Mark, always on the good.
Mark is hilarious, man. Mark's
wild, yo.
Appreciate you, my good Mervo brother. Yeah, man.
Donovan for his donation tonight too. Shout out to
Donovan Carter, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate all you guys that's tuning in, and like I said before, we're gonna continue to keep this train moving. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Appreciate it, Cravante, baby. As always, we'll have Commanders covered, and soon we'll be getting probably early into these profiles as Commanders probably have a top 10 pick.
Oh man, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I'm looking forward to it already. At this point, good health. Other than that, you know what I'm saying? Nothing else really matters.
Check us out tomorrow. NXT Gold Rush week 1 of 2 from Madison Square Garden. We got AW on Wednesday, the go home show for Full Gear. 3 hours. I don't know how long I'm gonna be on here, but 3 hours. And then Saturday we got Full Gear. We got Maryland football, got Maryland basketball. Baseball's free agency is underway, so we'll see what happens there. And as we mentioned, wrestling, John Cena's last few days, Survivor Series, and Saturday night's main event. And on Thanksgiving, we'll be here for Ravens Bengals post game, and on Christmas with the Commanders as well. So plenty of content coming to end the year. We'll be recapping the year that was. Also, we'll have Goofies of the year. And we'll keep going with the NFL picks and continuing the NFL season and all the latest news as the college football playoff gets underway in less than a month. And the NBA continues to skate along as well. Social media producer, Big Raj, and making the streams pristine. One half of the Founding Fathers, executive producer, the OTC Jersey Dre. The other half of the Founding Fathers, the captain of the Goofy Ship, the Commander Lorian, Cravante, Baby. Only place fellas giving you sports how you want it.
When you need it.
Throw your ones up, acknowledge us. We're putting the kids to bed. Thank you all for watching. Watching on X, coming over to YouTube. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell. Let us know what you want to see moving forward. flexon1@gmail.com as always. And we will see you guys tomorrow for NXT Gold Rush and more. I think that's all we got. Good night, everybody. Thank you for watching. We'll see you today with more content on the channel. Peace. We out of here, everybody. Thank you for watching.
It's out of my hand, but I'm still